Hey, I got some good news. Listen, this is what I call the 1-minute miracle. If you listen to my words, a 1-minute miracle is going to take place. Listen to me. I was taping my radio show, and as I was writing the script, I said to myself, this would make a good telecast. So I have a challenge for my atheist friends. I hear quite a bit from atheists. Atheists listen to me. They read my blog. I have a challenge for you guys tonight, and I hope you'll take it. Let me put it this way. I don't believe that you don't believe. I accept that maybe at this time, at this moment, that you might not have an interest in God. I understand that. Maybe even to find God at this juncture of your life might be a royal pain in the artery. However, I have every expectation that God is going to answer my prayer right now. And at the moment of this taping, I am praying that God will talk to you. But according to his scripture, he won't do it unless you're willing to initiate the conversation. Now just give me a second. It says in Jeremiah 29:13, in the New Living Translation, if you look for me wholeheartedly, you will find me. So, based on the premise that atheists are open-minded, okay? Based on that premise, and based on the experiences that I have had, that anyone that I have ever talked to, anyone I have ever persuaded to look for God, to seek God's heart, that person has found him. Now, I'm going to ask the atheist right now, I'm going to ask the atheist to take 1 minute. Take 1 minute and ask God to show up. Now, after this broadcast, I tell you what's going to happen. I will most likely be barraged with smart aleck remarks from atheists who have a very high anxiety level when it comes to God. Instead of taking this challenge, they will molest my mind with all kinds of defenses and insults, and along with memorized mantras about how they discovered their faith in nothing. But to those atheists who are hypothetically broad-minded, I'm asking you to do this. Earnestly ask God if he is out there. Do it now. See what happens. Say, God, if you're out there, let me know somehow, some way. Give me a sign through a friend. Give me a sign through a reading. Give me a sign through a circumstance. But God, if you're out there, let me know you're there. Now, I have to say this, and this is the most important part of my little speech here. If you have a desire for truth, a real desire for truth, the two of you will eventually communicate if you just said that prayer. Or you just asked God to communicate with you. You know, it says, God says in his love letter to humanity, which is the Bible, he says, you will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. And you know what? It only takes 1 stinking minute. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being open-minded. I love you. God bless you. Stasha, we got to turn off the button? Okay.